Next thread. It's fucking happening. Tendie factory up in flames. We are at almost 100 food processing centers being burned down. The American Holodomor is coming. The first post-American says the collapse is too slow. I might fall asleep. And he got double sevens. If the collapse happens in your lifetime, dude, that's pretty fast. Calm your tits. This American says, this is outdated. There have been dozens more since this was last updated, and he just posted a giant list of all the food processing plants this year. Yeah, guys, this is very strange to me. I mean, it used to be like, I looked it up, and it was like 22 a year. Maybe a little bit more for like a hard year, but we're getting like hundreds. Very strange. This American says, can anyone do a comparison to this for years past? Is this abnormal, or are people just skitzing out? This dude says he saw some debunking and that most of them are accidents, but he says that's still interesting. He has really bad grammar. He's linking it to everyone that's working in these factories are fucking retarded and they're starting the fires because they just don't even know how to do their job. Maybe you're not far from the truth, dude. I mean, if people are working, they're goddamn retards that have no idea what they're doing. Guys, whenever I work retail, which I'm probably gonna have to do again soon, fucking every time I work in these shit crap jobs, everyone around me are complete idiots. And I guess I could do a management job. I just don't want all that fucking responsibility. It's too much fucking work. Don't get me wrong. I don't like going to the job and vegging out because it is incredibly boring. But I also just don't want to work hard for someone else, you know? So I don't know. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Plus the goddamn man takes so much out of my fucking paycheck for taxes. It's just it's soul crushing, guys. Soul crushing. I remember when I applied for this one job and I was in there and this chick asked me for my dependents and I told her how many dependents I had. And she's like, you don't have that many dependents. And then this other lady that was next to her was like, you can't ask him that. You can't ask him how many dependents she has. And then she backed the fuck off immediately. I was like, damn right, bitch. Don't question what I tell you. Just write it down. For those that don't know, the amount of dependents on your check is how much money they take out, but it also is how much you have to pay back to the state at the end of the year. So if you have higher dependents, they take less out of your check, but you're going to pay more at the end of the year. If you have less dependents, they're going to take more out of your check, but you're going to pay less at the end of the year. If not, they're going to pay you back. So that's how that works. They should really teach children in school about taxes and how to file them and all that shit, because I had no goddamn direction when I got out of school into real life how to do anything. You know, if I didn't have my parents, my grandparents or anything, I'd be fucked. They really need to teach people how to do that stuff. And I think Florida passed a bill or something to do that. So that's good. Good job, Florida. This American says, how the fuck are they cooking tendies that would explode like that? Well, I assume it's all the cooking oil, dude, because they fry the tendies. So they have to have a mass amounts of oil, dude. And oil is a fuel source. Can blow up just like, it's not as big as of a fuel source as like fertilizer, but it's a fuel source. I mean, these people have industrial quantities of oil. I mean, they probably have ginormous cylinders of oil. So yeah, if that caught fire, it'd be fucked. Be foobar, bro. Okay, moving on. Yeah, another factory burning down, guys. Another day, another step closer to food being even more scarce.